I want to talk about something pretty serious. You have to have your head buried in the sand to not realize that sexual struggle, pornography, all that kind of stuff, it is a serious issue in our world. It's like the whole world wants to ignore this, right? And make excuses for it and just think it's okay, but it's not okay. And you guys know this to be true, right? That there is nothing that takes you farther from the heart of God and from who you wanted to be in life than this issue.
That's right, Pastor Jay. I will say this. I was in a dark place 5 years ago, and I could say now that I am in a much better place.
And how did that begin?
A lot of it had to do with, the main point is God, but it really was the community part with other men helping me in my battle, helping me, drawing me to knowledge, to wisdom, and going through my struggles.
Yeah, the first guy that confronted me, at first I tried to ignore it, act like it wasn't a problem in my life. Even as a believer my whole life, I went way further than I ever thought I'd ever go. And then I was stuck.
Now, Phil, you were a Christian, right?
Born and raised in the church, going every single week. But that doesn't stop us from sinning, right?
Yeah.
Because behind closed doors, this is what was going on. And I was not willing to really confront the issue, and a lot of that for me was shame.
I really struggle with shame as well. And when you're sharing the stories, not only does it get it off your shoulders, you also say, hey, wait a second. I know what he's talking about because I ran into the same problem.
Yeah, so you realize you're not alone and that...
We were in a group together 3 years ago, and I remember the level of sharing when guys were telling their stories, and I was like, I did that too.
Wow.
That was me.
Isn't that funny? Because it sounds really terrible when somebody else is doing it, but then you realize, hey, I'm doing the same doggone thing, right? And there's healing in this, right? When you find this group of people that love you on purpose and they love you despite you, then that's the pathway to healing and becoming better.
The accountability, it really allows your group to be your partners in this battle.
Shame lifts because they're accepting me for who I really am.
Yeah.
And it changes your brain, changes your heart, changes your life.
We're starting a group, and it's going to be kind of an ongoing sort of, I don't even know how to say it exactly, like a sexual recovery type of a group. I don't know.
It's community.
It's a community group.
Fellowship.
Yeah. And we're going to call it's part of a national or an international organization called Samson Society, which is really cool. Now, if you know the story of Samson in the Bible, he's a guy who struggled with beauty, and lust, and it just about tore him apart. But through that struggle, he found the strength of God. And really, it's designed to let the power of God work in each other's lives and for each other's lives. And it's going to be second and fourth Tuesday of the month. It's only an hour. It's from 7 to 8. I believe it's going to be at our Taylor campus. And you're invited. Listen, whether the battle is present or in the past, this is for you. Just show up at the Taylor campus. No special invitation needed. And these guys will meet you there with open arms.